No, we're good. Right. Let's just make sure everyone gets in and stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
We're good.
All right, guys. My name is Daniel. Dan, nice to see you guys this afternoon, evening. We have John's Cryptotherapy here. Really good person to have. I'm really excited about this interview. Probably going to be one of the better ones here. So let's give a round of applause here for John. Thanks for coming on here.
Well, thank you so much, Daniel. I know your work. You're a great guy. Everybody talks great things about you. So this is a pleasure just to be, having this with you. So thank you so much, Daniel. Also, thank you for the audience tuning in. This is going to be special. We're going to be talking about some great stuff. So I'm really excited, truly excited.
Yeah, for sure. So I really only know you from a couple of videos. I think I've watched maybe 3 or 4 of your most recent videos, and you're really spot on with your technical analysis. And I don't really know much about you, so I just want to take an opportunity to just kind of get to know you. So, what is your background professionally?
Yeah. Okay. So professionally, when I started, I was trying to graduate school. I was doing airplane mechanic and stuff like that. Then, I went into the realm of learning how to trade because, I learned that, money doesn't grow on trees. You got to work for every single dollar. Right. So after that, I did hard labor jobs and everything, and I put everything together. Then I became a trader. And because of the skill that I had the knowledge to become a trader after I had a mentor, I don't know if you know the full story how I became well, I'll tell you. So
tell us.
Yeah, so how I became a trader. This is an interesting story. All my students know this. So one day I was working landscaping and I was working my butt off and I just wanted to make some money. You know how the life is. Everybody wants to make money. Enjoy your fruits of your labor, right? So I wanted to get out of this 9 to 5. I believed that was a better way. And then I seen this rich guy, and this rich guy he had everything that I ever wanted. And every single time I see someone wealthy that I believe is wealthy, I always ask them a simple question. What do you do for a living? Because I always want to get to know you and have that same lifestyle. So I want to be a glue. I want to be a magnet. I want to watch what you do. So I asked him what he did. And he told me, I don't want to tell you. And I kept constantly asking him. And I even gave him an offer. Because I went to his washroom. I seen that when I was going to his washroom, the hallway, there was a lot of trading stuff. So I asked him a question. I'm saying, hey, look, I know you're a trader. I see what you do for a living. Can I learn from you? He said, what are you going to offer me? That's the truth. He asked me what I'm going to offer him. So for the whole rest of the summer, I said to him, from 6 a.m. till the end of let's just say 8 p.m., I will cut your grass for free. So the whole summer, I sacrificed my friends, my family, everything. And I paid my own gas when I didn't even have money. So I put it all, and I just went and cut his grass. And whenever I was late, let's just say if I was late once, he'll never teach me again. So I was never late. Let's just say that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's an amazing story, because I just assume that, most people who I hear are like in Wall Street or high finance. I always assume they come from like a top school. They go into some boutique finance firm and learn trading, but that's not you at all. That's amazing.
No. Everything okay, my real background, I'm Sri Lankan, right? So I came from Sri Lanka. You know how that country's always in war. My family didn't really have enough, right? So when we came here, we were running from war, right? So I had to see a lot of my family members die in front of me. And it was a hard feeling, coming here and just realizing that I wanted a new life. Things happened with my dad. He got in jail because, the border and stuff like that. Let's just say that, right? I don't want to get too much in detail. But then, I only had a mother at a certain time. I didn't even have a father figure. So I had to learn how to adapt. And, I was just hungry for success. So this all made sense. So that's why I'm so happy that I could relate to a lot of people's stories when they say they don't have anything. I'm truly happy that, I can help.
Okay. So it's one thing to learn how to trade from someone. That's a great education there. But you obviously obtained a lot of success in the professional world. So how did you take those skills and turn it into, trading success? And I heard you also worked for Bank of America as a trader. How did that happen?
I worked actually for a big firm in Canada. So it's a side firm as well. So the best way I can explain it, when you're doing Forex and you're making a ton of money, let's just say you're making a ton of money, random brokers will actually call you. They'll find a way to get in contact with you. They'll give you a contract. You're not allowed to speak about it. You're not allowed to give that information out because you sign a package deal. Let's just say that, right? And once you do that, you can work from home because it's trading, or you could go into the firm itself. Well, I went to the firm because I wanted to get more knowledge on what they did and make sure it's not something weird. But the experience actually grew, right? So the problem with a lot of people these days, they get the knowledge, but they don't apply it. See, those are the people that actually go far in life, the ones that have the knowledge and try to apply it. It's not about how much knowledge you have if you cannot apply it. So that's the best way I can truly say this.
Okay. So you kind of started from just after you learned from him, you became a pretty good trader and brokers noticed, and then you got a deal with them. Were you trading with their money? Or
I was doing my money as well, but they gave me 100,000. They give me 100,000 in Forex money, of course. Yeah, USD. And let's just say this is how it normally typically works. When you make a certain amount every month, they take 50%, but you keep the 50% of the profit, but you don't keep the whole 100,000. The 100,000 is like a lend to you from the broker that gives it to you. But whatever profits you make, you keep 50%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's an amazing story.
Yeah.
So I guess, you're pretty successful now, would you say, mostly just from trading and things like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think being able to knock on every door, and when a door opens, having the possibility of going towards it and not closing it, that's what makes me successful. So, trading is a way of one of my successful things. But of course, when you have money, I don't think you can ever go broke if you know what you're doing with it, right? So that's the way you could say. But of course, I want to be uncomfortable because I want to grow more. Because I don't believe you should be comfortable in your spot. You should always be uncomfortable. So you're learning every single day and growing to be a better person. So, yeah.
Okay. So I've heard from your viewers, actually, they kind of reached out to me, multiple people. So you have a really strong audience, which is great too. So they told me you had a certain amount of OMI, and I don't want to just presume, but are you okay just telling us how much OMI you actually have?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's actually more than 1 billion now. So the reason is because I compound my interest as well. And I think 1 billion in my mindset, it's small. I'm going to be honest with you. I think when you have friends that have 10 billion and stuff like that, you realize that you're just a small fish as well. But, I wasn't really invested too much in Okomi because I think I made a video saying to a lot of people at a certain time, sell your OMI, buy Bitcoin, and then come back and dump it back on OMI. But a lot of people hated the video because they thought that I said the project is going nowhere, right? But the students that did listen to me, let's just say this, they made an extra $30,000. So, wow. So it's guys, you got to realize that this is structured. This is the market. Markets doesn't have emotions, because if you put emotions in your market, you're going to lose everything. Let's just say that.
That's amazing. So when did you get in on OMI? Was it in 2019 in the early days, or was it recently?
Yeah, well, no, I got really in early as well. There was a story I told today morning. Richard, he's one of my close friends. He bought OMI at a very early stage. Let's just say David Yu's presentation, the first ever presentation he was on, he bought it. He got a trust wallet as well. I got one as well. So he bought a lot, and he didn't believe in the project. And he said, you know what? I don't want it anymore, because he's not feeling it. So he's like, I'll trade you some Bitcoin. And I said, sure, I'll give you some Bitcoin. But me as an investor and a person that likes to make deals, I tell you, hey, OMI is not guaranteed, but Bitcoin is, because of the cycles in a sense. So he gave me a deal, and let's just say I got a huge amount.
Oh, that's amazing. That's incredible.
You got to know how to work it, right? So that's what I like to say.
Okay. So are you actively trading OMI? Because you do a lot of these trading videos with OMI technical analysis. So are you trading your stack, or are you doing something else?
Yeah, well, I compound my interest. I believe in trading as well. A lot of new traders will believe you don't need to trade it because you want to hold it. I get that. That's a safe approach. Do what you have to do. But a lot of traders that have been watching my videos and got comfortable to learn how to trade, I think they can actually tell you they made a lot of OMI as well. So of course, I'm going to be compounding my interest as well. So I will always be trading OMI.
Okay. So is that how you accumulated more OMI? You said, at one point you had 1 billion. Now you have something more than that. Absolutely. Is that how you did it?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, just keep trading constantly. So today, on today's webinar, I do want to give a little token of my appreciation as well. So one lucky student will win maybe a free session with me. And look, this session is going to give you everything that you need to know when it comes to OMI. So me and Dan are going to pick that. Dan is going to look through the screen. We're going to pick a random number, guys. So Dan is going to pick that for you guys. So it's not me. And whoever he picks, please make sure to DM me, email me, and we'll get in contact and I'll give you that free session, okay? So remember, this is going to be later on, so make sure to pay attention as well. And I do want to get into the OMI charts as well. So guys, today is going to be like super special. Trust me. If you want to be a trader, this is the video for you guys.
Awesome.
I'm just happy.
Yeah, that's great. So just real quick, just asking some common questions I hear, you know, what are your thoughts on like OMI token, what's happening recently, the migration, you know, Disney? What do you think about everything that's been dumped on us news-wise recently?
Yeah. I think okay, so this is the way I say it, okay? So I predicted the pump that was already going to happen at 0.0055. There's no way I would have knew Disney would have came out. I already knew structure was going to give me clues for that pump to happen. So everybody that was watching my videos, if you guys can confirm that, that'll be great. Let me know if you guys really paid attention to what I was saying. But yeah, if you know TAs, you would actually understand that Disney really, like, it could have happened, it could have not, but the pump would have still been there, right? So the whales were there already. So Disney was just another execution for more people to just come in to break the channel so the price can go above structure. So that's the only thing. What do I think is happening? Look, as an investor, I'm kind of a little disappointed. I'm going to be honest with you. The reason is the late activeness, like being late all the time, for me, it does play a factor, right? If I have a lot of multiple houses, I like all my reports, all my, you know, traders give me the reports when I want it, right? I don't want it to be moved on because of excuses and stuff. And as a whale or someone that looks at this project with a lot of heart, that is a big concern, because imagine VVverse is supposed to be next year. Imagine it gets pulled back until the next year after that, right? So that is a problem in a sense, right? So that's where I'm sitting around. And even the mutable, like there is some delays as well because the tech side have to fix up stuff. But yeah, that's my concern. I think there is a little problem with that. That might affect the natural price of where it's supposed to go this cycle. So I can see that for sure. What about you, Dan? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm generally pretty positive on the team. I think they do a really good job. And my only concern I wish they had, you know, they teach us this like in the clinics and healthcare. It's like when you talk to the patient, it's about preparing them for what to expect. So if you know it takes about 15 minutes before you actually see the patient, you know, you tell the patient, okay, I'm going to see the doctor's going to come in about 20 minutes, and you know it takes 15 minutes. So you kind of you over deliver and you under promise.
Yeah.
And people feel good about that. So that's my only thing, is I wish that they kind of under promised and then over deliver, and we would feel better about this instead of saying, oh, it's happening in August, it's September, it's October. Now we don't even know. We have no idea.
Yeah, no, I absolutely understand. I was going to ask you something. Okay, you see how I thought, this was my perception, this is what I thought was going to happen. You see how there was Marvel month? Do you remember Marvel's month?
Yeah.
I thought Marvel's month was going to be the last time I'm going to see Marvel's stuff. And now, now we're getting pulled on with these comic books, less work to put it out because not really digital, like high-end digital NFTs, guys. Just think about it, just a page that could flip, right? So why is that, Dan? Why would you say that is?
Yeah, I don't have a good answer to that. I think from what I understood, I think they had Marvel month. They were like releasing all this Marvel stuff. And I think they were going to take just a 1 month break on that. But I don't remember if that's actually what occurred. But, you know, I think there's a lot of licensing issues that happen. So you may have a queue of content that you expect to put out. And then maybe one of the licensors says, oh, hey, let's push it back because we want to time it with this thing. You know, maybe Marvel wants to time, you know, the Disney announcement with the Disney Plus kind of promotion. So I feel like they have a lot of things that they have no control over. So they may say something and then who knows what actually happens. To me, I don't think that's their fault necessarily, because they're at the whim of the licensor. That's just my thoughts there.
Okay, no, I totally understand that. That's a really good, because I was really hoping for Jurassic Park, you know, like Star Wars, but now we got confirmed Disney, so I'm really excited for that. But Jurassic Park, I really believed it was just around the corner, like drivable T-Rex, if I'm not mistaken, the AMA. So, you know, I was really looking forward to that. But how's your collection? Are you collecting a lot of NFTs yourself, or are you just into the token?
I'm mostly invested in the token at this point. I purchase collectibles that I think are cool. Like I really like the comics. There's just something about it. I've always wanted to get into comics, and I never did. And now is an opportunity to kind of get them, and it's kind of cool for me. So I mostly do it not for investment purposes, but just I think they're cool. Like I don't even really care about the price or if I lose money. Like I bought the board cube. That's kind of a bad investment, but I personally think it's cool, you know. So I buy it. Yeah.
Well,
That's
wicked, wicked. Yeah, no, I like that. Are you doing good with like getting the collectibles? Like your fingers are good?
Yeah, you know, I use a line gate,
Okay.
and that seems to work the best for me.
That's
I don't
right.
know what it is, but that I have the best success rate with that, so I continue to kind of do that. I don't know if that's a common thing for people, but a lot of the people who get those drops use a line gate.
Yeah,
To get
wicked.
them.
Me as well. If I'm doing the collection, I always try to get the first ever of the series. If I really needed it, just it's always going to have the biggest effect. Like for Spider-Man, I think personally, it's going to be a big one for me personally. It's worldwide, right? Spider-Man's the #1 worldwide, so I thought that's going to be a good possibility. The other thing I was going to ask you, okay? So do you think Pokemon? Okay, Pokemon. Do you think Pokemon would do the same thing as what the NFL did? Go to a different brand and have their own little thing. Because look, Pokemon's a big brand, right? And if we're promoting Marvel all the time, just how can Pokemon deserves its own thing. I'm just saying. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think with the NFLPA type stuff, they already have people like courting them, right? It's like Dapper Labs has those NBA like kind of top shots.
Oh, I have some. I would know. Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. So I don't think NFL is as loyal. They're just looking out for the best deal for them. They have a $1 billion franchise, even more. But I think because of the connections we have with Alfred Kahn, with Jeremy Padaware, and just listening to some of the recent stuff with their AMA, I feel like they're working on something. I think the connection, business is all about connections with other people. And I think those connections are just so tight that I don't think Pokemon is necessarily going to look for a different suitor at this point in the game. Yeah.
No, that's amazing. Okay, I like that. So last question on my side, I just want to ask where you are in this perspective. If you had to pick one thing out of these three things, I would love to see your comments too, guys. What would you pick? The token, land, or Pokemon? You just have to be invested in one thing. That's a hard one, eh?
That's a hard one because I think land is going to be a really good investment depending on how they build it out. But I mean, to me, it's kind of a no-brainer. I think the OMI token all the way.
Okay,
I think that's going to have the best value. But I think you can make a lot of money on land as well.
I'm guessing that as well. I think it's going to be ridiculous. It's going to be ridiculous. What are you going to do if you have your own land? What would you like? I feel like you're a great provider. You're just a fun guy. I love watching you. So what would you do in your little place? Would you ever do some kind of webinars in there? Or like what would you do?
Yeah, I don't know. I think how people have like Telegram groups, like Cavell Anderson has his own little private groups, Patreons and things like that. I think I would do something like that. I don't know if I would actually like charge money for it, but that would be a cool way to just, hey guys, I'm doing something in my property on VVverse. Come and join. I think that would be a cool way to do it because right now we communicate through like Discord a lot and Telegram groups, and those are great, but it'd be great to bypass that and do it all in app. I think that'd be nice.
No, that would be pretty dope. Oh man, I would be looking forward to that. Okay, I don't know why I say last question, but I have so much questions for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's crazy. Okay, so Dan, I was gonna ask you for something. Okay? It's a little favor. Okay, I don't know if you could do it because I know time is of the essence, so I understand that. I love how you do your intros. Like it is phenomenal. Okay. Would you ever make for Christmas time, let's just say a whole clip, a whole video, like a 3-minute video of all YouTubers, different intros, but not beginning, but like sections in the middle, the end and stuff, and make a whole collab like that? Would you ever do that?
Where I'm like parroting other YouTubers?
Yeah, like other YouTubers. So the beginning can be Randy, singing a song, okay, and the middle can have like Cavell doing something. The last thing could be someone, but you make it all collab together. Would you do that?
Yeah, I could do that.
I would tip you. I would tip you. Like I love that. I would watch it.
Yeah, my intro is like, I feel like there's such a love-hate relationship. I feel like there's a good portion of the community that does like them, and there's other people that just hate them. Like they hate on it so hard, and it's like it's hard to figure out like if people like them or what, you know. So I don't know about those. They first started because I thought it was hilarious that before you watched my video, you had to watch something stupid I did. Like to me, that was the private joke I had with myself. I'm like, you would just watch something stupid for 30 seconds, you know, and you're forced to watch it almost. Yeah, yeah.
No, I
But
love
yeah,
it. I love
I
it.
think that's a great idea.
Yeah, no, I think you're a funny guy. If you do that, I think every YouTuber for the Christmas time is gonna have such a special like feeling, and I think it's gonna get a lot of views for sure. I really do believe it.
Yeah,
And
I'll do it.
anyone in the whole community who could do it is you. It's you. It's you, man. It's like you have this personality, you have this good aura. I love it, man. I truly love it.
So awesome. Yeah, I'll think about doing that because I think that's a good idea. Actually, were you ever around for like the quiz, the Omi quiz? You kind of did.
I was around, but I was just so focused on just helping the students that I had. I didn't really want to go mainstream in a sense, like put more content. But no, I was around, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. How did it go? Who won? Like who?
I forgot who won at this point. To me, it was kind of a blur, but we're planning on doing something like that. We're tentatively talking about getting some people together and doing like a special towards the end of the year, like a quiz type format, because that seems pretty popular. Cool. So yeah, I'll have to think about how I'll do that collab there. But
I think in one of your videos, this was off topic. I think you guys were talking about mukbang and stuff. I started laughing like you guys do a whole video. I was gonna ask you, would you ever do any vlogs for yourself?
Yeah, I've always wanted to do YouTube, and I like the idea of vlogs. Like really, my cinematography and all that stuff is really, really basic. But I do want to do more vlog type content. But the thing is, you know, you probably know this. When you have like a niche, like they only want to see Omi or Vivi or whatever. And so if you throw something else on there, I feel like it never does well. So I'll have to figure out a way to do a vlog type stuff that maybe my viewers would like to actually watch, you know? So, I mean, I am interested in doing it. So
yeah, no, you're an interesting guy. I would watch it for sure. Like, trust me. I think that'll be pretty cool. That would be really wicked. So hopefully you do decide. I would love to do that.
Yeah, I'll plan it, man. It'll be good. I think it'll be a good way to end the year. You know, it's been kind of a wild ride for a lot of us, but
all right. So let's go to the disappointing question here. Okay. Are you ever going to switch off from Omi and go somewhere else, like a different token or a different community? What would you say? That's a hard one. That's a real hard one.
Yeah. I mean, there's other projects I like that I've dabbled in. So I really like Illuvium. I think that's a really interesting token and game. Money has some good potential as well. I think I do want to, like when I do venture off a little bit, those videos tend not to do as well. But I think the magic number is if you have about 10,000 subscribers, you can safely venture out, because Taps actually does it, and he does it pretty well. He talks about other things he's interested in. Those videos are starting to gain like a lot of traction. So I think you want to hit that critical mass first, and then you can safely venture out and still get good views on your content. So I mean, the answer is my knowledge is, you know, I have really specific Ecomi Vivi knowledge. And so I'd have to kind of reinvent the wheel and learn a lot about these other projects to kind of cover them in a deep way. So that's another problem too. So.
No, I like that. I like that. So I'm guessing you have a lot of tokens yourself. You look like a diverse type of guy. Hopefully I'm right.
Not as much as you. I have like 10 million Omi. I sold some rental properties. I've kind of told this story. I sold some rental properties I had, sold a little bit of crypto I had as well, and put a lot of it into Omi. So 10 million is kind of, I wanted 20 million, and had I got some of those funds faster, I probably would have had 20 million, but you know, the price kind of shot away from me. So 10 million is what I have, and I'm pretty content with at this point. So
wicked. I'm really happy that you have 10 million. That's still a great number. That's still a great number. Yeah, that's really life-changing when you look at it long-term, of course, right? So it's compound over time. You don't do any physical trading yet, right? Like, I'm just making sure.
Yeah. I wanted to have like another portfolio where maybe I had a couple million Omi that I traded with, but I think I'm too emotional right now. I think I'd have to really practice with smaller amounts before I started to get comfortable, because sometimes I'll say, like, I'll call things out. I'll like, okay, I think, you know, when it hit 8.0, I was like, I don't know if it's going to go any higher than that. I think that would have been a good time to sell. I mean, you probably know better than me, but you know, had I done that, had I acted on that thought, you know, potentially I could have gotten more tokens at 5.5, 6.0, 6.2, 6.3, and you know, had a little bit more OMI. But
you know, I was on your live stream as a chat, right? We were talking about a number 0.006869.
yeah,
Do you remember that? You
I
called
remember
it.
that.
You called it.
I was like, it's 6.9, and you're like, it's 6.8, and it really hit that.
Absolutely.
I remember thinking like, wow, that was really precise, actually, you know. But
I was so happy. You actually called it. You called it. I was really happy. It was amazing. Like I woke up, I'm like, what is Daniel doing now? I'm like, Daniel must be happy. There you go.
Yeah. I did another video too that I was shocked it actually worked out, because I did a video where I was like, we're gonna hit, like, I don't know what the range was, like 6.9 to 8.0 in 1 week.
Okay, yeah.
And it actually broke through within that day, and then we hit that 8.3 within that time frame. And I was actually pretty shocked at that, because I don't know how that happened, but it just so happened that was the range we hit. You know, it's kind of that's my best call so far, you know.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So you're more of a investor than a trader, I'm guessing, right now?
Yeah.
Okay. And if you wouldn't mind me asking you, as a trader, for just tangling around, what kind of indicators do you use? Or do you just do naked chart? Like, how would you?
Yeah. So I focus mostly on fundamentals because that's the easiest to understand. I'm starting to get into fib levels a lot. I have a lot of conviction in fib levels. And then I use RSI to kind of like stochastic RSI, and also just regular RSI to kind of maybe time when to get in. I don't like the patterns too much. You probably have a different view, but to me, I think it's the pattern, the cup and handle pattern, and, you know, like ascending triangle. I don't know if I trust that too much. At least I don't have experience with that. But
no, for
sure. Those are the basic things I use there. Yeah.
No, that's amazing. Let's read some comments if you don't mind. Just say hi to
go ahead.
All right, look at you guys go. Wow. Talk to you left flip only to double our bags. Thank you so much, Fact Pilot. Wow, John, do you have a Discord? No, guys, I actually wanted to make a Discord as well. But, you know, I do value my time in a sense that I want to train as much people too. And when I try to train, I try to teach from everything from scratch. So, you know, it takes longer than normal. But, you know, the Discord, what is going to happen? The reasons why I asked Daniel personally, what would you do in your land? That's what I would personally do in my land. I'm going to give out signals or just give educational content every single week about different ideas. So that's what I wanted to do, Dan. That's why I asked you.
Sure.
So, yeah. Be my sensei. I love you guys. You guys are truly, truly amazing. Oh my God. All right. All right. No, but I love the community you build, Dan. Like, I was shocked. Like, each time I come onto your live stream, always like a huge amount of followers, always asking you questions, and you're always engaging. And the thing about you, you don't skip, you know, you always give everyone that respect. And I truly do love that about you. I really do. Yeah.
So we have a super chat here, but real quick, I just wanted to ask you something that I think maybe, and then I'll touch base on this. Well, anyways, let's start with this one. So the super chat is Amo. John, can you talk about your fundamental assessment of OMI and the best guesstimate for where the price is headed in the medium long term? That was kind of the question I wanted to ask as well. So,
perfect.
Without giving a specific time frame, what is your price thoughts with the OMI token in any time frame you choose to elaborate on?
All right. So let me ask you guys a quick question. Would you like me to tell you or basically show you a little bit in maybe in the next 5 minutes after Dan gets to know me? What would you guys like? Would you guys like the answer right away, or would you want to know how it's going to happen? What would you guys really want? Let me hear it. If you guys are really into this, and make sure you guys like this video, please. So if you guys can like this video, let's do a number, Dan. Okay. When would you say, like, how much likes would you say right now? If we get a certain amount of likes, I will do a giveaway to one student. Dan will pick that very lucky student, random number, just random. And you guys will email me or DM me, and I will personally train you for a little session. Okay. All free. So please, Dan, give me like a like number or something.
Let's go with 100 likes. If we get 100 likes, we can do the giveaway. I think that's reasonable.
100 likes. So until we see the 100 likes, no giveaways. So please make sure to like this video, guys. Yeah, guys, one lucky student or one lucky, subscriber is going to get that opportunity. I can't wait. You guys will personally see me. I can't wait to train you. Make sure to have a notebook. You guys are going to learn a lot. Oh, there's 125, Dan.
Oh gosh. Okay. So I was thinking I should have said 150, but I wanted the giveaway to actually happen.
Okay, why don't we top it? Instead of one session, how about that one session is even longer? I'll extend the session if Daniel extends the like. How about that, Daniel? Let's go for that.
Okay. Let's do let's do 170 likes. If we get to 170 likes.
Okay. Oh, it's already 145. Oh, this is going quick.
Your expertise is valuable, man. People are like,
no, trust me. I've been calling this out, guys. Everybody that has been making money, if you guys want to, share it with the community, it's up to you guys. But, I just want to say thank you for watching my content and learning. So I've seen a lot. Oh, 171 people. Oh, there's only, 171 people. Call your friends, guys. Hey, this is a free session. Call your friends to like this video. Watching likes. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate everything. So Dan's going to pick it, guys, just so you know. We're going to pick a random number, and then, Dan, you go through the chats, you say the name, and then that person, lucky person, contacts me. Best TA ever. Thank you, Jason. Wow. Michael, thank you so much. I know some of these people by their names, so yes.
Nice.
Oh, perfect, guys. You guys are super amazing. I can't wait. I need to see the whole Akomi community win. That's the key, guys. We need to win. We got great people in this community, people that talk about fundamentals, people that talk about TAs. And if you guys put this all together, trust me, there's no losing. There's no losing. And I just want to say, what is it? Pineapple Gang. He actually released a video. I think it's a music track, if I'm not mistaken. So I kind of
it was good.
Yeah, I kind of listened to it before this. It got me pumped up. So thank you. All right, Ron, how are you, my friend? Let's go, guys. Let's go. All right, so Dan's going to call it, guys. When Dan's comfortable, we're going to get the numbers out. We're going to do it. And if you guys stay in, maybe I might do 2 students. Hey, we just don't know. Just make sure you pay attention. Today is about changing lives, changing your mindset to become the better version of yourself for tomorrow. So let's get this really going.
So 3 more likes, and we get to 170.
I'm excited. Who's my lucky student? I got a pen too, guys. I'm writing this down.
One more like. I'm
writing this down.
Okay, we hit 170.
Okay.
So you want me to say a random number?
Yeah, whatever number. Or if you want the audience to pick the first 5 numbers, the audience say plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, and then whatever that number is, we can pick it. It's up to you, Daniel. You give me what you like.
So I'm thinking of a number between 1 to 100.
Okay.
If you're interested in receiving this from John, I think it's very valuable, actually. I would just put a number. Put a number.
Oh, you guys are quick.
Someone said 69, of course.
Yeah, I know. I love
JP
you guys.
said 69.
I love it. Man, you guys are funny. I love it. Man, there's so much engagement. I love this. This is what I like to see the community do.
Okay, someone's really close, actually. So keep putting numbers. One guy got closer.
Oh, guys, come on. Pound those numbers.
Oh, I think I saw the number.
Have you seen it?
Here, Mark.
That's it?
Mark Davelsky.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to write this down right now. Mark, please get in contact with me, my friend.
What is your, is it okay if we share your, a little bit later, I'll put in the show notes, or I can do it now, but what is your, are you okay with sharing your email, or how do you want them to get in touch with you?
Oh yeah, it's John's Cryptotherapy, just like that. johnscryptotherapy@gmail.com. Majority of you guys already have my email. It is in my bio as well, if I'm not mistaken, in my videos. Okay. So you guys will for sure. You know what? Let me change lives here. So Mark, you're already in the list. Guys, I'm going to do one more, maybe later on in the middle session. It's all up to Daniel if he wants me to do this, because this is his channel. So if you guys really want that, just say, Daniel, please make this happen, and we'll make it happen. Okay, guys? So I need to see you guys say, Daniel, make this happen, so I could get one more. We'll do it later on, but I just want to say this. He said 7 first.
I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I don't know if that's true or not. There's just too many comments, but
I know there is a lot of comments. Did you really say 7 first? I really feel bad now. Oh my God, did you really say that?
Let's try to go through here.
I feel bad. If he did, I can, you know what? I'll tag him on too. I'm a man of, giving. Make this happen. Make Daniel saying, make it happen. All right, guys, come on. Let's make this happen. This is life changing, guys. JP, JP, you're so funny. I love you, man. Oh man. Make it happen, Daniel. I'm telling you guys, make it happen. Make it happen. Come on. Let's make Daniel make it happen. All right.
Okay, there's too many comments there, so my bad.
I love it. I love it. You guys are truly amazing. I can truly tell you, me and Daniel appreciate everything that you guys do. Honestly, we would not be here if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you. Thank you.
So where do you see the price going? Do you want to show the viewers?
Yeah, I can show it on the charts if you guys want. First, do you want me to break it down or just show you guys where the future price is going? What would you guys want? What would you like, Daniel, and the audience, of course? What would you guys like? Break it down, how we got 0.0055, or do you want me to show you the future price? Because we might have some investors in here as well. All of us. There's 180 people. All right, make sure you guys do like this video, please. I really do appreciate you guys. Future price. All right, perfect. All right, break it down.
I think breaking it down would be good. I think that'd be really amazing.
All right, so let's get to it. So let me just fill a little bit more coffee if you don't mind. I'm just gonna get right into it, guys. Guys, make sure, rule number 1, when you're learning from me, I want to make sure I'm providing value. I provide value. So please have a book. Have a book, have a pen and a pencil if you want to be a future trader. If you just want to be an investor, that's totally fine. You can watch this video and have a great enjoyment. But if you want to be a trader, Cody, what's up, my friend? If you want to be a trader, guys, and you want your life to change, this is the start of something new. So please make sure to get some snacks, get a book. Let's get started. Okay, just give me 2 minutes or 1 minute.
Sure.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. DN809 says, John hijacked Dan's channel. You know, I'm totally okay with that because I wanted this to be kind of more of a discussion and not like a formal interview. I think it's more fun that way. So I totally don't mind that. He's a strong, awesome personality. So, man, actually, that's kind of a good deal for you guys. I mean, getting that training course, I think even probably 1 hour of his time is probably worth the price of admission. So that's pretty cool there. So does John surf? Says Matthew Schneider. I don't know. I think he lives in Canada, so I'm not sure if there's a lot of surfing opportunities in Canada. Do you surf?
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I surf, but my face hits the salt water. That's all I do. I just hit salt water all the time. Yeah, no, surfing is like a cool hobby. I always wanted to get into that. So, but the water's here. Oh man, don't do it. Don't do it. We might have 3-eyed fish.
Ask him if he can see it.
Okay, so Daniel, can you see my screen? Or
yeah, so let me add it to the stream there,
yeah.
and
let me just make sure I got this. Yeah, I think
it's...
can you guys see my screen? Let me see if they can see it. I don't know if they can hear me. Hey, Daniel, can you hear me when I switch?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so I'm going to switch the page. Let me know if you can hear me as well. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Go ahead.
Okay, wicked. So, guys, welcome to lesson number many on. I think I have 85 or something like that. Okay, so you guys want to know future price. Let's look at it like this, okay? So I'm going to break it down so you guys understand. There's a lot of charts that I do specifically because if you want to be a scalp trader, a swing trader, intraday trader as well. If you guys have different perspective of the markets, remember, in order to be a successful trader, you have to have all the books, all the tools in the box. That's what I believe, okay? So, there is a realistic value here. Let's just say this is a symmetrical triangle, guys. Say the value of the number started from 0, okay? So line it up like that. We have a symmetrical triangle. Hopefully you guys can see this picture. So if you have a symmetrical triangle, we're looking for a takeout. a conservative takeout position. Let's just go from here. Let's go from the top, a simple little line like that. We're going to use that leg as a breakout situation, guys. So right now we're still in the smaller channel. Remember, this is a weekly channel. We're going to see a breakout. Then we're going to get that swing of the Elliott Wave going to the upside. All right, so if we do get a breakout, look at this very carefully, guys. We're going to use this as our breakout situation. So if the pattern actually breaks out and this is our breakout situation, this is a great understanding of where the future price can go. So let me know in the comments below, where do you think this price is aiming around, guys? Let me hear it. Where do you guys think it's going to go? Daniel, can you see the chat?
Yes, I can see the chat.
So where's everybody thinking that it's going to go?
Let's put some prices out there of what you guys think. I'll just throw this out there. Let's just say,
go for it.
I don't know, 8-0. Let's just say that.
Okay. This is a short term, guys. Remember, we're using this as a short term momentum. So that's why it's like this. Okay. So this is not hype or anything like that. This is just TA, technical analysis, that's going to make sense for you guys.
Tim says 7-6 level. JM says 9-0. Someone says 1 cent.
Okay. Wicked. Okay, so the 1 cent guy is more realistic in a sense that he wants to be conservative. I appreciate that. But if you look at this chart right now, the line's already breaking the 1 cent chart. So, watch the line. So right here, guys, I'm going to reveal the number for you. So roughly at this low end situation, what is guaranteed in a sense, guys? This is guaranteed in a sense. Make sure you're paying attention. Right now, roughly around the 2 cent mark. So 0.02 cents. So that's what is showing me that it could roughly go for a short-term / long-term, what the data is showing me. So hopefully you guys are happy with that number. I know some people might be a little stoked, but trust me, if you even get into it right now, you're still going to double your amount. So that's still a good number, guys. Trust me, 2 to 5 cents, I could truly see it. But right now, just show me 2 cents, okay? How's everyone looking in there?
Someone says 2 cents. Someone says 1.4 cents. Someone says 9.2.
Yeah, so it's going to be before 2 cent, guys. There's never a chance that it's going to drop on the 2 cent. It could be a little bit before the 2 cent or a little bit above. The reasons why it could go above, if it breaks above, people are going to FOMO in, and then it might have a pullback. So it typically happens like that, okay, guys? So don't get afraid. This is still in the works, and 2 cents is still a great number if you look at it, okay? So I know a lot of people want, like, life-changing gains, but sometimes you just got to take it slow and compound your interest, okay?
So you're thinking by the end of this year we could see this, or are you thinking what's the time frame of your prediction here?
Well, it just depends on this symmetrical triangle. So basically, guys, we're looking for a breakout, right? And a breakout is going to occur no matter what to the upside, hopefully with this pressure that we're seeing right here. So when we're breaking out of a symmetrical triangle, we're using this for the outside. So the way this is going to work is it typically, it's going to happen with the Bitcoin cycle. So when Bitcoin falls and, Bitcoin reaches 100,000 to 135,000 this cycle, right? We're most likely going to see the fact that this can impulse to the 2 cent and reach the 5 cent. But this is my prediction, the way I'm looking at as an investor / being in the market for a long time. If Bitcoin goes until next year and it's a lengthening cycle, I do believe we have a higher chance of reaching maybe 5 to 10 cents. So the longer the Bitcoin the longer the Bitcoin is traveling in time, the more news is going to come out. More people are going to develop a key understanding to what a Comey is. And because they're going to understand what a Comey is, it's going to eventually increase the price over time. So hopefully that makes sense. So think about this, Daniel. If I have, hypothetically, okay, I have a lot of Bitcoin. Let's just say 7 Bitcoin. What do you think is going to happen when Bitcoin falls? What do you think I'm going to do with my Bitcoin? Do you think I'm just going to hold it, or I'm going to put it into a lot of altcoins that I love? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, if it broke out, you probably, what you could do is sell it and put it into other alts. And you see that people do that because Bitcoin pumps.
Absolutely.
And then all of a sudden, a little bit later, other coins pump. You never know which one it is, but they do.
Absolutely.
Polygon is pumping right now,
Yeah. And this is the same strategy I'm going to do. I'm going to take my Bitcoin. I love a Comey. I'm always going to be there for the community. And I think it's time for it to pump. And that's what I'm going to personally do. I'm going to take my Bitcoin out, take a portion, put it into a Comey, and then find a key level. And we're going to pump it to at least 5, let's just say 2 to 5 cents for this cycle. If it's in this cycle, if it's by December, if it's not, and it goes next cycle, we just have to watch how it progresses and the regression graph on the Bitcoin to see if it's going to break out or not. And then we're going to depict where it's going to go. So it's very simple, guys. This is just the easy understanding. 2 cents is in the books. So for everyone that says, hey, 2 cents is not there, it's there, guys. Absolutely, it's there, okay?
That's amazing.
Yeah, this is just from TA, guys. This is just from strictly TAs. So I'm going to show you guys more cool stuff. Absolutely. So guys, I want you to really pay attention. This is about changing life. Okay, guys, this is about changing life. So did anybody, how's everyone learning trading so far? Has everybody been learning really good so far? It doesn't.
If you guys think you've got some value out of this, let us know in the comments down below. Actually, Taps Trades is in here. He had a price prediction of $69. Taps Trades here.
$69 that he believes is going to go to $69.
His joking. It's just
okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. Maybe you said 69 cents, but Taps, that was a good one. I love that. You know, you're in for the long term, so I appreciate that. I really.
Hey, Taps, we were just talking about you about actually you're probably the Ecomi YouTuber I definitely respect the most, that I think a lot of people out there respect a lot as well. So,
all right, JP, thank you. All right, John, all right, Jason, thank you as well. You guys, if you just focus on this, trust me, you're gonna find value. It's about who wants to learn, right? I even gave this expression: if you're in a dark room and someone flickers the lights just for a second, if you're hungry, you will depict every crest in that room if you're really hungry to find that room to escape. It's about how hungry you are. So if you're full, you're not going to be hungry. If your plate is empty, you know, it's not about being hungry, guys. It's about starving if you really want this, okay? So let's make this happen.
So I had a question, and I did ask John about this, so I want to hear his thoughts. So
yeah, go for it.
There was someone on Twitter, and this person, you know, had a question. And I think this is maybe a common sentiment around whales. They think whales are manipulating the price, and maybe some are. So some people are saying, well, the reason why your TA is so spot on, especially recently, is real spot on there. It's because you're actually manipulating the price with your OMI bag, with your 1 billion plus OMI. That's how you're doing this. What would you say to that naysayer necessarily?
You know, I'm really happy you said that, because it's another way of saying you're going to the gym and someone says you're on steroids. It's a compliment at the end of the day, right? That's what I believe, right? That's how my mindset's programmed. Whenever you take a negativity, you make it positive, and you realize that everything's still going to be good, right? You know yourself better than someone else knows you. So the one thing I can say, 1 billion token, as much as people might think it's a lot, guys, look at everything that's out there. It's not even a lot. Trust me. It's not a lot. There could be another millionaire that just pumps it and dumps it for no reason, right? And that could go. Doesn't Joseph have a lot of, what is it? Joseph has a lot of OMI tokens when he left the project, if I'm not mistaken.
Joseph Janik?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a founder.
I looked into his LinkedIn. He says he's a day trader.
Really?
Yeah,
actually, I didn't know that.
Go check out. It's a day trader. So he's day trading. And guess what? I already know what's happening here. It's, you know, this is just the psychology when it comes to trading, guys. This is easy. Let's make it happen.
So, okay.
You want me to put mines right now?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What were you saying? No, go for it, Daniel.
No, I was just kind of trying to fill the silence there, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Solid ability to explain TA. All right.
Taps Trade says, does John have a channel? Solid ability to explain TA.
Can my followers answer that?
Yeah. Tell them.
Hey, can my followers please answer that? If you guys are here, if you guys know my work, I really appreciate that. We'll see if they're on.
JM says, yes, he has a YouTube channel, John's Cryptotherapy.
Let's go. Be lit. Thank you so much. Did anyone make money off of my channel so far? John is on point. Thank you, Be Lit. Did anyone make money off of my signals? He's a successful trader, and that's not perfect. Thank you, Fact Pilot. Okay, perfect. John's Cryptotherapy. Okay, let's see. Agree. Trying to win. His videos will keep you busy. I made money. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really happy. There's a lot of people that made 50 million tokens, if I'm not mistaken. So if you guys really want to put it out there, it's up to you guys. I really, You doubled
Man,
it.
there's a lot of people here. Someone said he doubled their Omi because of John.
Thank you. Let's
Whoa.
make 30K. Cody, my man, I already talked to you on the phone. Thank you.
Wow, man.
Thank you. I don't know if my work has to be explanatory. Do I have to? But this is just a testimony of what could happen. Thank you. Man, you guys are making me I'm really humble. Thank you so much for watching my videos and paying attention, even though I don't show my face. Thank you for trusting this.
Hey, Taps, would you want to do a collab with Taps?
Yeah, we can always do it. I got to do a W champ. So I got to do.
Oh, yes. Yeah. What do you think of him? Because he's a successful trader as well, like a self-made trader. What do you think of him in general?
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. He's motivational as hell. Like he's on point, and he's showing the realistic of the goods and bads. I might, the reasons why I didn't want to come out showing my goods, like my cars, my house, is because I don't want people to follow me for that purpose. I'd rather you follow me for my words, what I speak, right? I don't want you to see the money first. I want you to see the content and believe in me. If you believe in me, everything will come true. So the best way I could say it, as a fellow trader to another fellow trader, I think, Champ, he's doing such a great job. He's humble, he's funny, and he's always smiling. You guys ever watch that? That's how you know he's enjoying life. He's not a depressed trader. And that's the psychological matter. If you see a trader that's like this, yeah, so we're going to see, something's off. Something's off. He's not happy with life. And, just be happy. If you're making a comfortable return every single month, you're a happy trader, right? I believe everyone in the community is doing great. But, Champ, shout out to you. I think you're doing a great book. I actually wanted to buy his notebook. Exactly. So, I want to support the community. So I am for sure going to buy a notebook. Hopefully I can get, if I'm not mistaken, it's like an orange reddish one. So, I got to get you on that. So I would love to get that. So yeah, no, he's doing a great job. I think, giving that community some help.
Omi God is really persistent here. He is really persistent. He's the guy who said he said 7 first. So he's sending you an email. Okay. He said 7. I'm not giving up. This could change my life. What do you say to that?
Easy. All right. Oh my God. Do you know Daniel? Let's hear it. Do you know Daniel? Simple. Let me hear this answer. Yes or no? Let me see.
Smiley face.
So that does that mean you know Daniel? Yes or no? It's gonna be an easy life decision for you, my friend. Yes. Okay, perfect. Daniel, what did you talk about in your previous videos? Let's just go all the way back. Give me a statement or something that you would say that he would know. Or something that's hard that he might not know or might know. And if he could get it right, I'll give it to him.
Okay. So name one of my intros, just kind of the general skit.
All right, let's go for it.
If he can successfully answer this, what was one of my skits?
How much seconds? You got to give him a time limit.
Let's say 1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute. Guys, count it down. Come on. 1 minute. Let's see this. 1 minute, guys. This is it. 1 minute. Ticking. My friend, you got this. Come on, I'm begging you. You got
the Gale Wizard. The Gale Wizard. Okay, that works. That works.
Right, perfect. So you know what? Oh my God, you got it. I will do you that favor as well. I'm writing you down as well. So I will check my emails. Please make sure to email me. You have my email. Hopefully you get in contact with me. Okay, guys. Third eye glasses. I love. Whoa, wizard. Third eye glasses. Let's go. Everybody's naming some crazy stuff. Daniel, this is you.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, the Cavell Anderson, the race. Someone says the racial skit. Someone was offended because I did like an Asian stereotype. I thought I'm safe with that because it's my own culture, I guess. But apparently it was too racial for people.
Oh, no, I totally understand, guys. I totally understand. So let's make it a little bit spicy. I want to really, really get into the nitty gritties, and I'm going to show you guys why price did what it did. So, I'm going to show you one piece of a chart. We're going to come back, and I'm going to see if you guys are blown away, and let's go for that.
Okay, so I'll pull up the chart here for you.
Yeah, wicked. Thank you. Let me get into one of these. All right. Let's see. I want to just do a naked one. Okay, so hopefully you guys are paying attention. Can you see my screen, Daniel? Everything's good, guys?
Yep.
All right, perfect. Let's get right into it. So get your notebooks, guys. This is just a simple things. Just so you guys know, this is what I gave out to the community. So if you guys look at this, I even put this in my community post, so you guys can verify that as well. 0.0055. I did put an arrow as well, showing you guys where the price is eventually going to go. So if you guys look very carefully, right on the button, and it's right there. The proof is in the pudding. Okay, guys. So please make sure to go to my community post. You will see that. All right, so let's get into it. So this is just naked trading. Let's get right into it, okay, guys? So we're going to show you a pattern, a harmonic pattern, guys. And this pattern actually gave me the levels, why I took the 0.0055 levels, okay? It's very simple. There's different ways of trading. A breakout trader, you could be a channel trader, you could be, Elliott Wave. There's so much ways, guys. Please make sure to pay attention here. So let's go like this. We got the X move to the A move. This is a Gartley pattern, guys. Gartley, just write this down, Gartley. I'll wait a moment so you guys can write that down. I might be a little bit too fast sometimes. So guys, just write that down, Gartley pattern. All right. So hopefully you guys wrote it down. Then we got the B retracement right here. We're going to go from this leg. Then we're going to go to the C. Then we're going to go to the D. So this is the exact reason why I took this trade. I'm going to explain it to you why. There is some fundamental rules, why fib retracements is very important. So let's look at this like this, okay, guys? So write this down right here. We're going to get the fib retracement. I'm going to go to the top right there. So the first leg of the A move to the B move has to fall in between 61 and 78%. So write it in, guys. So it is a bubble retracement. It has to fall into the zone in order for us to identify this is a key structure. So if the price is in there, we're good to go. We have one of the fundamentals on the reversal pattern. So please write that down, 61 and 78% for the B retracement. After that, we're going to take this fib retracement. Then we're going to go to the next one, guys. We're going to go right here to the A, to the B right here. And to the A, to the B, we want to see a retracement that is 61%. So let's look at this very carefully, guys. 61%, look at this very carefully, 0.61, guys. So it touched that mark. That is another estimated value on why we took this trade, and we've seen the price going. It could go to 61%, it could go all the way to the top, but it cannot pass A. Write that down, guys. It has to touch 61, but it cannot pass A, guys. So write that down, please. All right, so that's that one. So we have a good understanding of what's happening with price. So now, last but not least, guys, this is why this made sense. X, A, B, C equals D. So think about this. D has to retrace to 78%. Look how cool this is. Look at how cool this is, guys. Please look at how cool this is. So 70 is going to be around there. Let's go like that. Okay, guys, look at this. What is the retracement right there, Daniel? Can you see that real carefully?
Is it 5.5?
It's 78, guys. 78%
Okay.
retracement. And look exactly where the price fell. 78% retracement. That's why we had a huge pump to the upside. This is exactly why. Do you guys now see why it's crucial to understand fundamentals? You put this pattern together to understand the future plan. Also, guys, we did have this, channel formation. We could talk about it as well. We did have a beautiful retest and a break of structure showing me bullish sentiment. Bullish sentiment means that overall price is going to follow a trend to the upside. So we're going to talk about more stuff. I want to come back to the screen just showing you guys a little key tip on why the reversals did happen there. You know what? Let me show you why else the reversals happen here as well, so you guys get the bigger picture as well. So look at this very carefully. We did have this bull flag as well. And let's put this line right here. Let's go to the top right here. So this is the bull flag, guys. Make sure to pay attention. This is the bull flag, right? So we have this impulsive move to the upside, sideways movement, bull flag, a breakup structure showing me, crucial levels of the bullish momentum. All right. Hopefully you guys are paying attention and understanding. This is a bullish momentum. So if that's the case, we understood that, guess what? The future price should follow this move right here. So let's use it for a breakout situation. And look at how cool this is. Look at how cool this is. I'm going to take this right here. Let's put the horizontal line right here. This is showing me 0.012 is going to be a reversal point. It's going to be a reversal point. Write this in right now, guys. You're going to thank me later. It's a reversal point. Also, look left of structure. See if this zone makes sense. Guys, follow me right here. Tell me right now if you guys don't see why it makes sense. Tell me right now. So that is just a little token right there, guys. All right. So hopefully you guys learned something. What do you guys think?
That was really good.
Yeah, this is just a little tool. Little. This is nothing, Daniel. This is
It's nothing. Wow.
nothing. Nothing. When I say I have experience, I have experience. 8 years, guys. Hopefully, you guys are paying attention and understand the fib retracements. I can explain it again if you guys really need it. Thank you, guys. This is all. It's not, guys. I don't really need to hear news. I'm telling you right now. I just trade off of these charts, and it makes sense.
So here's something I always hear with technical analysis. Like, technical analysis works until it doesn't work. Meaning, you could be stuck in a trade and it just goes sideways. What would you say to like a naysayer like that?
You've been in the wrong circle, most likely. You've been taught the wrong way. And it's totally fine, because I always tell a lot of my friends and my people or my close circle, if your circle is not really motivating you and giving you the right correction of trying something new, that's not a circle. That's a cage. That's trapping your energy. And you're not really pushing your energy to propel yourself to greatness. So before you listen to someone, you need to try it out. If it doesn't work for you, all due respect, you tried it out and there's another journey for you. This is not going to be perfect for everyone, but you need to give it a chance. You got to give it a chance. You can't, listen to someone else. There is a lot of fake people out there. I 100% believe that, but there's good people too, guys.
Oh, Wendy Stabalis. Have you seen Wendy's channel, the Women of Vivi stream? She and all the other girls there, or ladies, they do really good work there.
I think I watched the stream once with Dan, if I'm not mistaken. It was actually amazing. Yeah, that's great. I love that. I love the community getting together, having different opinions, and that's so beautiful. This is beautiful. Thomas, how are you, my friend? Thank you, Thomas. Look, I want you to be a great trader yourself. All the best, guys. All the best. I remember what I say. Don't be like me. Be better than me. John does not just teach TIA, but absolutely compound squared. Absolutely. Hopefully your kids learn, and I'm happy that you're teaching them. Really, I truly am, compound. All right, thank you, John. Oh my God. Jermaine. Well, Wendy said something, so guys, check it out.
Yeah, Jeremy O. Wang is he's kind of big, like a big figure in his own right. So that'll be really interesting to hear what he has to say. What's interesting recently, there's been a lot of people kind of coming on, talking about Bikomi, talking about Vivi. I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming in the pipeline. I think it's really good.
I think they all realize the bullish momentum in the future. It's gonna come, guys. It's gonna come.
When will OMI hit $1? So Taps Trade recently did a price prediction where he feels like it could hit $1. And honestly, I was a little bit surprised by his analysis because he didn't strike me as a $1 crowd. What would you say to that?
Look, it's possible. You can never say it's never possible. Whoever is in crypto has to have the idea that anything is possible. If Doge can pump like that just off of Musk because of the space mission and saying Doge could be the coin for Mars, guys, anything can happen. Just think about that logic, right? You cannot undermine that. Even when Cavell says $10, look, I believe it's in the roadmap, right? I don't take that away. You can't take that away. Okomi has a lot of great people behind them. They have a great support. It's going to propel, right? It's just about time.
Mm-hmm. So there's some flutters in the chat there.
Okay, I love that.
So in terms of your courses and things like that, I know you probably restrict how many people you teach. Where are you at in terms of your classes and your teachings?
Like, what do you mean by like, how do I teach it? Or
are you capping off how many students you take? What's the max that you can manage right now?
So I already capped out. I got exactly right now 750 students that applied. I can only take on 100 students, but I called a lot of students. So you guys know my face. You guys know everything. And look, the thing about me till this day, I didn't even charge my students yet. I don't believe in charging right now. I always believe in giving more than receiving because in my life, I always wanted to give, right? I never had that opportunity to get certain things in my life. So I always want to give. And look, there was a gentleman, actually, Patrick, I talked about, he gave me some Miami sweaters and everything like that. And this is a true story. And like Patrick called me today. I wish I could record it and put it in here, but he of course he doesn't want that because of privacy and stuff like that. But he was crying, like it's just life changing to know that he bought something with $100 and he only had $500 in his account. For me, it's like when a broke guy gives me $5, that means more to me when my rich friend giving me 10,000. Because my friend's rich, but that broke guy gave me everything that he had. So, I'm just appreciative. My students are all good, and this is where I am. This is who I am, and I just can't, express my passion for him. So I give him a course for free and $5,000, of course. But that's just the good willing I am. Yes, I'm from Canada. Yes, I am.
Wait, what city are you from? Toronto, right?
Toronto. People say Drake's my neighbor, but no, don't listen to him.
My best friend lives in Toronto right now.
Thank you. John's legit. Yes, I had a phone call with you. Thank you so much. Look, I can't wait to train you guys. I can't wait.
I'm a broke guy, unemployed. I hope to learn a lot from you.
Yes, you will, my friend. You will. Thank you for joining this beautiful channel. Dan's going to teach you everything with the fundamentals. I got you on the analysis. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot, guys.
So what else do you have for us?
Yeah. No, guys, do you want more? Does everybody want more? Who's hungry out here? Let me hear this. The thing about me, my students know this. I'm so interactive. I push them to get out of the comfort zone. I believe you got to be uncomfortable to grow. Like, a lobster, uncomfortable, the shell breaks, makes a brand new shell, and you go on with your life. So I really need that from everyone. You're starving. That's what I like to hear. Who's starving? Who's starving? Come on. I never thought I would say that, but I'm sorry I'm saying that, guys.
I will mow your lawn for free.
Oh, man. I use these hands, guys, to dig dirt. Oh, I worked in the sewers as well, to be honest with you. So I had a lot of experience there. Hungry, starving. Frank, thank you, my friend. Michael. All right, guys. I bet now you guys are extra large. Just had an extra large. Jason, so you're not starving, Jason. Are you sure about that? So if I wanted to give you an opportunity right now, you're not going to be in that list. So you want to take that? What does he say? Is he gone? He's not starving, eh? A long-term price, okay. Do you have a website? How to sign? Okay. Please, when we hit 1 cent. All right.
Wow, there's so many comments coming in. Can't keep up.
And be a student. Guys, just email me and I'll personally contact you for maybe next year or something like that. All right, learn? Okay. All right, perfect. So guys, we're going to really talk about how I predicted this price, how I predicted 5 points in this cycle, how a lot of people have made money off of my signals as well. So Daniel, going to start trading OMI. Hey, Daniel, there's a question for you. Are you going to start trading OMI?
Yeah, I've wanted to kind of dabble a little bit, but my problem is I think when you're a beginner like I am, you kind of need the rigor of like a course or something. And I've been looking at like different courses and things like that. And I think I'd have to do a course before I would even commit to like trading. I just don't think it's something I can learn on my own.
Perfect. Look at the motivation. Do it, Dan. Mow your lawn before. All right, perfect, guys. I'm really happy that you guys are really in the chats supporting this. So let's get more and more and more. That's the hunger. It's just me. That's the hunger. That's what I need. You got to join me and buy Adam. I'll teach you how to
join me and buy Phantom, Interstellar Dweller.
What do you think about that? What is that? Like, I never really
this guy actually, he's kind of like a fudder on my channel. I call him like the nice fudder because he seems like a nice guy actually. But he told me about Solana when it was trading at $40. So had I had done that trade, that's obviously would have been a 5x there. But maybe Phantom's something else there.
Hey, Phantom, thank you for that thing. All right, guys. How's the like by any chance right now? What's the like at?
We are at, let me see.
I'm hungry like hungry hippos. I'll buy your, can you learn TA by yourself? Absolutely, my friend.
219 likes and 1 dislike.
Whoa, who's disliking? Oh my God. Guys, it's on Solana. All right, guys, we're going to get into the nitty gritty stuff now. I'm going to show you guys where price can absolutely go and how price came to here. We use the Elliott Wave method just so students can understand principles and how to trade. Doesn't mean you should trade like that. No, absolutely. I believe every trader has his own style. It's depending on risk. Okay, what is here? Let's see. Yeah, no, you're going to absolutely learn, guys. Just made it. Welcome, Lisa. All right. Sub taps. All right. So guys, we're going to get right into it. So can I learn TA? All right, let's get into this. Okay, guys, let's go. All right. So you know what? Let's just use this right here. Let me take it away so we can do some naked charts, or we can go somewhere else. We'll see. You know what? Let's go here. This one, oh yeah, this one's that. Let's go here. Okay, guys. So when we're looking at this, we're looking at the bigger picture, right? We have these symmetrical triangles. Just work with me here. I'm going to explain everything in this moment. Okay, guys. So we had this symmetrical triangle. We had another symmetrical triangle. These are correction waves. Correction waves equal A, B, C, D, E. And we waited for a breakout, right? A breakout situation. A lot of people said, hey, I couldn't look for a retest. So whenever I tell my students, let's draw a line like this, you want to wait for the market to do something like this, okay? So you want price to go up, guys. Then you want price to retest structure. So once the price retests structure, that's the only time to buy the market. So you don't want to buy the market up here. You don't want to buy here, here, here. You want to wait for a retest. So can anyone see a retest right here? So let me zoom in right here. I'm going to give you guys a little quick tip on why. Can you guys see a retest right here? Dan, if you can see the comments, let me know if they say yes or no. Can you guys see that retest right here? So the thing that I drew right here, guys, that pullback into structure, can you see it here? Let me see what they say.
Do you guys see it? Type it in the comments down below.
So guys, you're looking for this pullback. That's all you're looking for, like this pullback, hitting the structure, breakout, hitting the structure, going up. Do you guys see a pullback here? It's a yes or no. If you don't, I'm going to tell you. They do?
We see a lot of yes.
Wicked. So the reasons why you see a pullback, and guys, this is very important. So let me go like this actually, and let's go blue so I can go to a smaller time frame. The reasons why a lot of traders do get confused, they look at this and say, hey, look, we don't got a pullback yet. We don't have price coming back to this trend line. That's false. Guys, we're looking at a 4-hour chart. What you have to do to be a profitable trader, go to a smaller time frame. So watch this very carefully, guys. I'm going to jump to a 15-minute chart. So let's go right here. I'm going to find that part right there. I highlighted it as well. So let me just go like this. So guys, it's going to be right here. So let me go find it. Because it is a smaller chart, guys, I got to go like this. All right, guys. So this is exactly where we highlighted it. Remember, guys, hopefully you guys are watching this. So this is exactly where I highlighted. Let me just zoom in right here. So look at this very carefully, guys. All right, look at this. So now do you guys see the touches? Do you guys see the touches in a smaller detail, fine detail of the bigger picture? Exactly what I was looking for. I was looking for a breakout, guys. All right. And guess what? This is a retest of structure right there. Do you guys see that? And then guess what happened with price? Goes all the way up. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments below.
Yeah.
Wicked. See how simple this is, guys? Everybody makes it to believe it's hard. No. Just like, okay, let's put this in perspective. When we're traveling the world, we want to go to Spain. Do you typically look at the city you're going to first? No, you're looking at the country, the overall picture. After you look at the overall picture, you're looking at the area, a specific area. After the area, you're looking at the specific city. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Let me know.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's good.
All right, wicked. Everybody's liking this so far?
You know, you're actually a really good teacher. I mean, you know, I watch your videos and, you know, but when you're explaining it like this is really good stuff.
Yeah, perfect. I love hearing that. Sorry about the charts, guys. I have so much charts open. I just got to crunch it in and go like this. Let's go like this. All right, so let me actually go like this. Let's make it like this. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to get more into the finer, gritty, and nitty stuff, okay, guys? So please make sure you guys have your pencils and everything. So we're going to follow this into the plan. I'm going to tell you guys where the future is going to go. If you take advice, you will absolutely make some great profits here, okay, guys? So, Dan, do you know anything about the Elliott Wave by any chance?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's totally fine. All right, so Elliott Wave has 5 patterns. We got the push the upside, corrective wave, push the upside, corrective wave to the 5th. All right, so this is the first wave. This is going to be the second. This is going to be the third. The fourth is going to be right here, guys. And then you can say this is all the way to the 5th. All right, the rules are very simple. In order to use the Elliott Wave to have this fundamental play out really well, simple. We have 3 rules. 3 rules, okay, guys? 3 rules. The first rule is simple as it is. Number 2 cannot pass 0. So it cannot pass number 1. If it passes number 1, this is not real. So you got to get out, try to draw it over again, and try to make sense of it. Second rule. The second rule, guys, the first leg. So let's do it like this. the first leg has to go here, just in a sense, because the third leg cannot be the smallest leg. So if the third leg right here, guys, you see this is the first leg, this is the third leg, and this is the fifth leg, right? The third leg cannot be the smallest leg. So I took the first leg, moved it to the second, and look right here, guys. The length is right here. So that shows me the third leg is not the smallest length. Are you guys paying attention? Do you get what I'm saying, Daniel?
Yes.
All right, perfect. So because the third leg is not the smallest leg, we're good to go. So we understand that this is valid. Last but not least, basically number 4 cannot get lower than number 1. So it cannot go lower. It can, come in the same area, but it cannot go lower than number 1. So if you guys look very carefully, it did not go lower than number 1. So that showed me that, guess what? That's a corrective fourth wave. We're going to see price going up. And around the 5th level is when we're going to see a reversal happening. And that's why I predicted 0.008, roughly around that number, that we're going to have a retracement to the downside. I know some students made a ton of money on that. So let me know in the comments below if you guys really made some money on that. How does it look in the comments?
Comment down below if you made some money off that trade.
Did anybody even learn or make money off of that trade? That'll be great.
Crypto Daddy J says, yup.
All right, wicked, wicked, wicked. I love hearing that.
So is this hard to learn?
No. I think in the first mindset of trying it out, it's going to be hard if you're not dedicated, if you don't really put in the work, that's for sure. But if you love what you do, it's not really work, it's a passion. So once you find it being a passion and change your life and have an obligation, like to know that this is going to help your friends, your family, your kids, then you're going to understand that this is what you need to do. You don't want to work for other people. I don't believe in working for others. I want to be my own boss. I'm tired. I'm going to be honest with you, Daniel. I'm really tired of raising my hand or telling people I need to use the washroom, or I need to, if I have kids, oh, my kid's sick, I need to have a sick day. I don't believe in that. I believe if my kid needs me, I'm going to be there. I believe I don't want to miss any moment of my kid's soccer game or anything like that. That's my passion. I want to give my time. That's what I really want to do.
Wendy asked a good question. I kind of want to know that. She asked, how much does it cost to be your student? So how much do you charge for your students? I know you didn't actually take any money yet, but what's your rate?
Okay, so basically with my students, we do have a plan. It goes from bronze and stuff like that. So I deal with it for the whole year as well. So it roughly ranges from 4,000 to 7,000. So right now, most of my students already applied for the platinum. That's $7,000.
Wow.
Yep. And if they can tell you as well, most of them wanted to send me money today. I haven't told them wait it. Let just cool down for it. Enjoy this weekend, and then from Monday I'm going to go from there, because what I'm going to offer as well, I'm making Telegram groups off of the development of the trading skills. So in that group you'll have 10, 20, 30 people that have the same skill as you, right? So if you're a good trader, you're going to have that same ability to talk to another trader that has the same skill. So you're going to build a community inside of a community. So if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
It sounds expensive, and but when you think about what you learn in school, how much you pay for like a college education, 1 year of college, and what little you learn in terms of making money, I mean, that can be worth it, if you're dedicated. So
yeah. So Dan, I just want to say something. I would say at least 80% of my students right now, they're actually joining me because of the signals that I gave them and the money they made. So it's a win-win. That's all I like to say. That's why I wanted to give us signals first, because this is how I find a way to recruit the right students. Okay, so the best analogy I could say, it's like, okay, pretend you're a police officer, you're going to a dog pound to find a canine to be a canine for you as a police officer. You're gonna go in there looking for the brave dog. You're gonna look for the ones that's taking the risk and that's not really shy, because you want them to perform. Right? That's the same thing I do with my students. Whoever really listens to me and actually pays attention and goes and does the extra work are the ones that actually message me, because I believe in success rate. I believe in giving the right opportunity to the right student and try to grow them. So those are the students that come to reach me. And that's like me being the police officer and finding the right canines. Hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah, people don't value things that are cheap or free. Like if you said something like, it's like a free course, all these people would sign up, but they wouldn't show up, because they don't value things that are free. So I think it's right to charge something that is valued with what you're providing, you know?
No, absolutely. And you'll double your money in the first month. It's all about implementation, like implementing the right techniques. Also, when you look at candlesticks, these are called Japanese candlesticks. There's Japanese, there's bar graphs, line graph, Hikanashis as well. It's all in the left-hand corner. The thing about my way of training, I don't train you to learn like everyone else. I teach you what I see that makes sense for you. So another way we could look at it is like you're a bodybuilder. You can't eat chicken and broccoli every single day. Some people don't like that. Some people want fish. So the best way to do it, you have to have a lot of knowledge in your toolbox to train them the right way. So there's different ways of training students to still make them profitable. So it's not the same training plan for every single student, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So if you want, I could continue a little bit more, show you guys why and how this continue, or let's go into the chat, see what they say first, actually, and then we'll continue.
Yeah. So we have about, we can extend the stream a little bit longer if you want to.
No, up to you.
Yeah. Let's try to go to like 1:45 and we'll close it out. So that gives us a good 25 minutes to take some questions and then we can kind of conclude there. So Ernesto says, who is your mentor?
Yeah, Ernesto. So it was just an old guy. He's a really cool guy. That's where I did a landscaping and stuff like that. So, he's a nice guy. He goes by Steve. He's been in Wall Street actually. So he worked in Wall Street. He bought places in Canada because he felt it was more quieter. And it is quiet. You don't want to be around too much people and stuff like that. So that's where I learned a lot from. Joseph, thank you. Hopefully you're learning as much as you can. Perfect, guys. Show fib training. Yes, Justin, that's the key. That's the butter. That's the butter and knife. Hot butter and knife, okay? Hold more Umi than Randy Chavez. JM.
Is there a book you would recommend to people?
Guys, I'm going to be real. I don't want to be black and white. I'm going to give you the real facts. There's so much knowledge on the computer. You could be a successful trader if you really wanted to by learning everything online. Problem is, the best analogy I could say is you learn so much random things that you cannot comprehend one little thing, because you believe, oh, this guy used the RSI, but this technique I'm using doesn't use the RSI. But you're going to say to yourself, I'm just going to use it for extra confirmation. That doesn't work. Follow a strict plan. So that's the best advice I can give. So it's like saying when you're cooking and you're halfway in the cooking, you cannot prepare a new dish when it's already halfway. What you have to do is throw away that dish and cook a brand new dish. That's when you get the real, the flavor, the real understanding of what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So, for the books, guys, you don't really need books. If you are a book guy, there's a lot of stuff, Bollinger Bands, Elliott Waves. You can learn so much stuff. There's a lot of people. The indicators itself is made after the mentors that created. So, Elliott Wave is created by, the guy named Elliott Wave and stuff. Like Bollinger Bands are created by Mr. Bollinger, right? So, guys, there's so much stuff. Do I hold any other token than OMI? Absolutely. Would you like to know?
I would actually. That'd be good.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Look, I got a lot of heat for saying going to Bitcoin. A lot of people said, you're crazy. You don't know what you're doing. I'm like, oh my God, guys, I get it. You're passionate about this project. I am as well, but I'm not going to put my emotions in it. That's for sure. So if this project goes to like the garbage, I'm still good. Hopefully, you guys understand that you have to have other investments as well, right? But, I don't want to say Bitcoin because I do have Bitcoin. Ethereum is up there. I think Cardano is absolutely amazing. The way I like to see the vision, and Polkadot is really good. But my only NFT one that I'm really like collecting is OMI. So hopefully that gives you guys confidence to realize the potential of where this is going to go. I think OMI is the only project you really need for the NFT in my perspective because of what it has to offer. But, it's good to diversify for sure. Use Bookmap. A lot of people are drop to. Okay. Even if it drops to 53, guys, you got to realize it could still be a lengthening cycle, right? If you look at the regression band and if you look at plan B, everything's seriously going exactly where the line is supposed to go. So a lot of people do get FOMO'd or they get scared. They get scared when something falls like that. Guys, you got to have faith. When you set a plan, continue with the plan because it might surprise you.
What do you think of Sheeb and all like the meme coins and like a lot of pump and dumps coins?
Oh, I think it's good for the new generations where a lot of teenagers and the younger generations are getting in, because it's a meme, right? And they're trying to build a community off of that. And absolutely, you could get like rich off of that, and you could get dumped on it. So it's about there has to be fundamentals behind it for the reason of pumping. So a lot of people say, what's better, Sheeb or Doge? What would you say? Curiosity. Do you have any opinions on that? Just curiosity.
I think I would prefer Doge over
Okay.
Sheeb.
Yeah, me too. I think personally, Doge, because it has Musk and all of these influencers trying to talk about it, I think that's what a Comey needs as well. What do you think about that? What would you think about a Comey having like a celebrity, maybe The Rock or someone like that? What would you think? Do you think?
Yeah, I think that's what you would do once you're more mature. Like this is something I see them doing in 2022, definitely not in 2021. But some other influencers have talked about it. Like Andre Jick is a big finance YouTuber. Logan Paul, there's some speculation there that he would do a video at one point. I think it would be good. It would help us get that mainstream exposure that we all want. I just don't think we're ready for it now. I mean, I think it would be a disaster if someone talked about it now.
The platform is not ready to have more users, right?
Yeah.
No, I totally agree with you guys. I totally agree with you. Wall Street bets. Uncle Paul introduced me. Did he really? That's amazing. That's amazing. So you know what? Let me show you one little cool thing. I know some of my students are a little bit shy to talk. They told me personally. So I'm just going to show them a little bit more just to give them a little round.
Sure. Yeah. Let's do that.
Just so I understand you guys want to see that. John, do you? Okay. All right, guys, let's look at this very carefully. Let's get into this. All right. So the price is pumping. So that's good to see. Here, let's go to this one. Let's go into the naked trading right here. All right. All right, so we predicted that, price was going to reverse, okay, guys? So each time we see price reverse, look at this very carefully. We had the bigger wave. Hopefully you guys did pay attention to the bigger wave. And inside these big waves, we have smaller, minor waves, okay? So work with me here. So this is the smaller wave inside the bigger wave. So hopefully you guys see that. So you see how the 5 still lands with the bigger wave. So the bigger wave count was actually from the bottom. So we had the smaller wave count inside the bigger wave count. So if you want to execute smaller trades and work with smaller time frames, smaller risks, and smaller rewards, this is the way to go. Okay, so that's not what we're going to focus on, but hopefully you guys did see that little pattern right there. What I like to do when I look for a reversal is do two things: a channel formation, or you can use the pitchfork. Okay, so let's use the pitchfork right here. So the pitchfork right here is going to show you a channel formation. This is not a coincidence, guys. This is absolutely everything that's supposed to happen. You can see how each time that price hit these levels or these nodes, guess what happened? The price did reverse. So if you guys look at this very carefully, we do see a lot of reversals around this point. So if you guys are executing how to trade, how to understand these fundamentals, this is all you need. So if you look at the bottom as well right here, we had a great Gartley pattern. We had the fib retracement of 50%, and we also have a confirmation of this channel. It's not a coincidence that price actually pushed to the top side, guys. So if that is the case, let's round this off to a better state for you guys. So let's go right here. So this W to Y, but I'm going to show you it's not W to Y anymore. It's W to Z. So a lot of people are going to get confused. I'm going to explain this to you guys. So it's going to go from here, and it's going to go W, X, Y, X, and then it's going to go to Z. So do you see how the ending plan works out? So guys, look at this very carefully. So we have the 50 retracement. We have this channel formation. That's 2 things, criteria. We have the Gartley pattern. That's 3 things. And then we had this formation of the Z. So that's 4 confirmations. I had so much confidence in this pattern. I went to the community post and I told you guys 0.0055. So hopefully you guys understand. Daniel, how do you think about this?
That's interesting. Someone in the comments was like, so that's how you use the pitchfork. And that's exactly how I feel. I've never known how to use that.
Perfect. That's exactly how. It's a channel formation, guys. So simply as you guys want to do it. If you don't want to use the pitchfork, absolutely, you guys can just go right here. And if I'm not mistaken, it's right there, parallel. And you guys can just go like this, okay? So let's go from the top. Let's go like that because I want to get that move. And then you just drop it all the way to the bottom. And then you could get a rough estimate of where, the natural price can reverse. So hopefully that makes sense as well. How do you think about that, Dan?
So is that like a negative channel? Like,
Yeah,
do you
this
see
is a
this being
correction. This is a
okay?
correction for the bullish move. So right now, our sentiment did break to the upside. So you can see this trend line is being broken on this parallel channel. But when you look at the pitchfork, you can see a different picture. That's why it's important to have different confirmations on different things. So the pitchfork looks like it's confirmed. It's going to pull back. But this is the beauty of this, okay, guys? When you put everything together, it's going to make sense. So now we're going to continue with the first wave. So the first wave can be right here for a smaller wave, but the bigger wave is going to be like this. So it could go, let's just say it goes to 1, then it goes back down, touch the retest of structure. Then the third wave is always our biggest wave in a sense. It cannot be like a fourth wave, or I mean, it cannot be like the first wave, guys. So you see how the first wave is here? The third wave always has to be bigger. So if it's bigger, it's going to go higher and it's going to give volume. And the third wave, guys, look at this very carefully. The third wave is the wave that's going to break this top, because we need real pressure. We need price to break and break. And in between this, we're going to have small minor corrections. Hopefully that makes sense. What do you, are you working with me here, Dan? How do you feel about this?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, and let's put everything together. So remember how I went to this chart and I told you guys this very cool thing. I think it was this chart. Yeah, right here, right here. So look at this. I have this number, right, Daniel? So 0.012. This was off of the bull flag, guys. I took the bull flag. I used it as a retracement. Look at this very carefully. A breakout looks like a retest. Looks like a retest on the daily, so it might pop off. So right here, we have that retracement at 0.012. Remember that key number in your head. So let's go back to our chart, and guess what we're going to do? We're going to find that number. So why? Because it makes sense to me. So let's go roughly around the 2 mark. Let's see where it is. Well, I got to go a little bit higher. Let me go like this. So if I'm going to go to the 2 mark, so right there, I'm going to try to find a way to go like this. So I'm going to make the wave work for me. Do you kind of get what I'm trying to say here?
I actually don't on that, because it looks like you're just making up a wave to justify what you're saying.
Okay, that's perfect. That's totally fine. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm putting other indicators with other indicators. So I had a bull flag. Do you remember that bull flag?
Yes.
I used that retracement. That bull flag retracement exactly showed me this level to be where the top off is, right? So if I know the next wave is going to happen, this is a great chance that the waves can go like this to top off at that number for a reversal. Now, do you kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
And also, when you look at this, let's do it like this. The reasons why I'm saying this is as well. Look, this is the first wave right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we took that simulation of the first wave. We took the same length, and all we did is put it for the future price. So
Okay.
this is symmetrical to exactly this price. So it's not above, it's not below. It's just giving identification on what price can do.
Okay.
Okay. So hopefully you're understanding. How's the chat looking? How's everyone understanding this? It's just you're putting other things together to make it make sense. Okay.
People are saying always testing support and resistance. Another one says 5 has to be shorter than 3. Mark says or asks, so another Elliott wave incoming? Is that what you would think?
Oh, no, absolutely. Everything moves. And when you're doing Elliott Wave, guys, you're basically only using Elliott Wave. I don't just use Elliott Wave. I only use Elliott Wave to teach some students because they like the principle of just learning something new, right?
Okay. Gotcha.
So it's just the way of trading and stuff like that. What did one of the students say? Number 5 has to be shorter than number 3, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes.
No, number 3 has to only not be the shortest one. So that's the only rule there. So if you could pull up where you found that, I would love to know. It's basically 2 cannot pass 1, 3 cannot be the shortest wave, and 4 cannot intersect with number 1. So right here, this is actually our 5th wave. If you look at it, Daniel, let's do some testing. But I would love to know where he got that. That's a different information for sure. So right here, guys, you see how this is the 3rd wave, Daniel?
Yeah.
Let's look at this very carefully. So if he says the 5th wave have to be shorter than the 4th, how did I predict this whole thing if this is the 5th wave? Please explain. I would love to know. Like for the guy, of course. Does he?
Maybe you embarrassed him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to do that.
I'm just kidding.
No, I don't want to do it. Oh, super sorry. But I just want to teach you the right way, right? There's a lot of wrong information, and I'm just realistic with my approach, right? So yeah, also I just want to show you something as well, so a lot of people do understand. Then I'm going to go into the chat, and then we can talk a little, and then if you want to end it, it's up to you. But I feel like a lot of people are getting some great value. Hopefully you guys are. Please make sure to like this video, and yeah, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think?
So let's kind of conclude by just saying, what is one thing you want to get?
Oh, do you want me to
have
come
us
to the
know?
screen?
Yeah.
Okay, wicked. Let's go into the screen. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate that.
So what's one key takeaway you want us to have with everything we've talked about, with talking about you, talking about TA, your courses?
I feel like the best key takeaway you could do is sometimes you feel like you're in the driver's seat, or you're in the passenger seat of life, right? You ever wonder, guys, like, this is the real heart to heart right here. You ever wonder why, when you're looking in a car, you're inside a car, why the rear view mirrors are very small and the front mirror is always big? Because in life, we all have past. We always have some crazy past that actually dictated who we were at that time. But that should never stop you from realizing the bigger picture is always in front of us. So, the best key advice I could say, don't always look back in the rear view mirror because it's small. The bigger picture is always in front of you, and keep going, because trading is for everyone. And I want everyone to understand you can absolutely do it. For all those people, look, guys, think about how discouraging this is. There was a lot of YouTubers saying you couldn't trade TAs. You couldn't. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember how much people said TAs don't work? But how much times have I proven, not even guessed, guys, proven. If you ask my students, I personally called them and told them 0.0055. I personally even emailed them 0.0055. Not because I guessed, not because anything like that, because I had comfort. I knew what I was saying, and I believed in everything that my art has to offer. So I just want to say, guys, in life, whatever you want to do, just do it. Just don't listen to the next person. There's a lot of people that can't do it, and they'll tell you you can't do it. Don't listen to that. Value yourself and grow as a person. I really do mean that. Okay, guys, I really want you guys to succeed, and truthfully.
So where can we get in touch with you if you haven't heard already? John's Cryptotherapy. That's his YouTube channel. It's in the comments down below. I will have his email up there as well in case you want to check out his channel. I actually watch a lot of his videos as well, and you can just email him, I guess, if you have any thoughts or questions. But I appreciate having you on. It's been really good.
No, Dan, you're an amazing guy. I really do appreciate everything that you do. Trust me, when I don't have time, I watch your videos when I don't listen to the news myself. So you have some great information. I think you're really friendly. I love everything about you. Hopefully you continue this passion. And I understand, you have a family and you have a job, and you're doing such a great job, and you put a smile on a lot of people's faces. So I bet, they can agree with me here, and I really do appreciate that. I really do. Thank you for just, having me and having this experience. Hopefully you learned something. Yeah, I just want you to learn that trading is not something to be scared of, but it is something that you have to learn, of course.
Sure. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you, guys. It's been a great stream. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. And guys, we'll see you in the next one. Okay.
Thank you so much, guys.